Hello, I'm Steve Friedman from Rockstar Excel. Today I'll show you how to design an expense tracker. If you take our Rockstar Excel Beginner to Rockstar class, you'll learn how to make things like this on your own, even if you've never used Excel before. Before we get started, some words of encouragement. You don't know what you haven't learned yet. If you're an Excel beginner, I'll be using tools you aren't familiar with. In the Beginner to Rockstar course, we take the time to teach these tools and make sure you understand them. In this video, my goal is to show how quickly and easily you can create useful spreadsheets. But you do need to actually learn how to do so. That's why we teach the course. So don't get scared or intimidated if you get a little lost. Once you take the course, this will all seem easy. The course is very accessible and user-friendly, even if you aren't a numbers person or are afraid of spreadsheets. Find out more about the course at this link. I'll tell you more at the end of the video. I'm using a stopwatch to see exactly how long it takes to create this spreadsheet from scratch, which I'm starting now. So the first thing you want to do is save your spreadsheet in case your computer crashes. That way you'll have an autosave. So let's call this Rockstar Excel Expense Tracker. And I'm going to go ahead and name this tab Summary. And then I want to lay this out. So let's call this January 21, Feb 2021. And then once I've done 2 months here, let's just drag this over. Okay, and then I'm going to put total here, and we're going to put categories here, but I'll leave that blank for now. Then I'll come down here and put total, and put some here, and hit Control R to fill that across, and some here, and hit Control down, or Control D to fill down, and copy paste. Okay, so that is the general layout, but there's one extra step, which I'm doing something a little clever here, and you'll see why I'm doing that in a minute. But I want to do here, above the month and year, I'm doing equals month there, and quote and year. Year. Okay, okay, sometimes I make mistakes too. I did not, forgot to close the parentheses, so my formula didn't work. That should fix it. Right. So, and now fill this across. So now we've got here, it's just telling you the month and the year. And you will see why I needed to do that in a second. Now, we go to create another tab here, and let's call this one Expenses. Okay, so here on the Expenses tab, I want to put date, expense, amount, category, note, and I'm just adjusting the column size. Let's go ahead and make that. And just to put them at kind of the reasonable size for what information we're going to put into it. Okay, so now this is basically laid out, but I'm adding another column here, which I'm calling month-year. Okay, and so this is essentially laid out. Before I put formulas, before I fill it in, I would actually normally put the formulas in, but to make it a little clearer what I'm doing, I'm going to put some dummy data into it. So this is some dummy data that I prepared earlier, just to make this video a little clearer that I'm copying and pasting here. So now what I want to do is go ahead and do the same thing I did before of putting the month and year. So equals month. There. This time I'll close the parentheses and quote dash quote year. That should be an open parentheses there. Oh, that actually should be, there should be an and there. Okay, let's fill that down by double clicking. And I actually want to go here and I actually want to kind of scroll down to like, I don't know, 10,000 rows or down. I want to go back up here and then just hit Control D to fill down. And now, right. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So now what I want to do here is I'm going to paste in the categories from my dummy data. And now users that I give this spreadsheet to will be able to make up whatever categories they want that are useful for them, that fit their personal life or their business. Actually, I'm going to add some extra rows here. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is equals sum. So I'm using a SUMIF S formula as the main way the spreadsheet works. So equals SUMIF S, and the sum range is going to be the amount, and I hit F4, which puts these dollar signs there. And the criteria range is going to be this month-year column, and I'll hit F4 again, and then criteria 1 is going to be that, and I'm going to hit F4 twice so that there's a dollar sign before the 6 but not before the B, then comma, and then criteria range 2. I'm going to do the category column and hit F4 to put dollar signs, and then criteria 2, and I'm going to click here and hit F4 3 times so there's a dollar sign before the A but not the 9, and close parentheses. Okay, and now I am going to fill down and across. And this spreadsheet is essentially functional at this point. And now all I have to do is kind of review, error check it, and format it. But at this point, this spreadsheet is going through, adding up the different expenses by category and sorting them into month. But I'm still going to keep the stopwatch line running because this is pretty ugly looking. You wouldn't give this to your boss. So the first thing I want to do is put this into a better format. So I'm going to use the accounting format. What I want to do here is put a little format that to put a top and bottom there. Let's make this bold, and this bold, and this bold. But something that is important is to do some error checking. This should also have that. So now for error checking, we want to make sure that this total equals the total for the month. So what we want to do is SUMIF this time, since it's SUMIF, the order is reversed and go here first, comma, and then we go back to the criteria is this, and hit F4 twice, so we've got the $sign there, and then we go back to the sum range, which is here, and close parentheses, and then minus that. And let's make this comma format. So now we want to make sure these are all 0. And let's hit Control R to fill this over. And we want to do the same thing here. Only, so we do equals SUMIF, and range will be the category, F4 to put $signs there, comma, criteria would be that, and we want to hit F4 3 times, comma, and the sum range is here, F4, whoops, and then minus that. Let's change that to a comma. Ooh, so we just found an error here. But before I deal with that, I just want to do equals that minus sum Okay, so here we found an error, which is why we do the error checking. So what this is telling us is if you add up all of the merchandise category, then the total is $20.78 more than the total for the merchandise category for the year. And here, if any of these numbers weren't 0, and by the way, when you use comma format, if it's 0, it shows up as a dash. So if any of these numbers weren't 0, that would be telling us that the total expenses for the category, or I'm sorry, the total expenses for the month don't add up to the total of the categories for the month. So if this wasn't 0, that would be telling us there's an expense that doesn't have a category. This not being 0 tells me that there's an expense that is not in one of these months. So my guess is there's, well, let me go try and find that expense. Easy way to do that is to just search for 20.78. And here we go. So that was from the previous year. I will just delete it. And that's fixed. Okay, and then I will go ahead and hide this row because it's ugly looking, and hide this column, and yeah, that is it. I'm going to stop the stopwatch. The stopwatch is showing 14 minutes, so that's how long it takes to create a fully functional, well-polished, and error-checked expense tracker. It was actually only 8.5 minutes when I had the basic functionality, and if I wasn't narrating and explaining what I was doing, I think I easily could have gotten everything done in under 10 minutes. So that's just how easy it is to create powerful tools in Microsoft Excel. And this wasn't too complicated or advanced, and it's all stuff that we teach in the Rockstar Excel Beginner to Rockstar class. You could probably go through and format this a bit nicer, but I just kind of wanted to show you how to do this. The actual one that I'm distributing, I'll do a little bit more to make it look nicer. About that Rockstar Excel Beginner to Rockstar class. Could winning at Excel win your next job or save you hours of time as an entrepreneur? Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to increase your Excel skills 100% or more in 4 weeks so that you'll be able to get twice as much done in half the time, amaze your boss and potential employers, and enjoy unparalleled job security. The 4-week course runs February 2021 with registration opening January 2021. Find out more at the link on your screen or in the video description. If you're watching this after January 2021, check the link for information on future courses. If you're a beginner, or even if you've never used Excel before, we'll turn you into an Excel rockstar. By the end of the course, you'll be able to make spreadsheets like this all on your own. As a former chief financial officer with over 20 years experience, I've found there are a gajillion different complicated functions in Excel, but only a handful of simple ones you need to know to do 90% of the useful things you can do with Excel. The Rockstar Excel Beginner to Rockstar course teaches you those useful functions in a user-friendly way, along with our proprietary Rockstar method that shows you how to choose when and why to use them. Imagine a task that used to take you hours being done in seconds, blowing your boss's mind by how much you improve efficiency, being automatically safe from layoffs because your company wouldn't dare lose your expertise. That's what the Rockstar Excel Beginner to Rockstar course can give you. And if you aren't interested in the course, as a thank you for watching this video, I'd like to give you the tracker I just created for free. Simply go to the link on your screen or in the video description for your free download. And check out rockstarexcel.com for videos, blog posts, courses, or to get Excel questions answered, and more. Thanks for watching this video, and be sure to check out the Rockstar Excel Beginner to Rockstar course so you can become a rockstar. Once again, I'm Steve Friedman from Rockstar Excel. Thanks for watching.